Hi, my name is Dylan Hamm, and I'll be doing a public service announcement about global warming. What is global warming? Global warming, or climate change, can be defined as the temperature of the planet gradually increasing more and more as time progresses. In the past 50 years alone, the average global temperature has been the highest in known history. Scientists predict that if we do not take action, average temperatures in the United States alone will increase by 10 degrees Fahrenheit within the next century. What causes global warming? The primary cause of global warming is due to the burning of fossil fuels, which include power plants producing electricity, coal burning factories, and gasoline emissions from public vehicles. Other causes include production of industrial products, raising livestock, fertilizing crops, and deforestation. Carbon dioxide, air pollutants, and greenhouse gases collect in the Earth's atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiation that bounce off of the Earth's surface. Once there, they trap the heat and cause the planet to get hotter. This process is also known as the greenhouse effect. One of the most drastic changes that occurs as the planet's temperature increases is the melting of glaciers and polar ice caps. This eventually leads to water shortages, wildfires, landslides, and other natural disasters to take place. Other effects due to this include disrupting natural ecosystems, glaciers retreat, and causes sea levels to rise. It has been found that in some ocean basins, sea levels have risen 6 to 8 inches or 15 to 20 centimeters since the start of satellite record in 1993. As sea levels rise, it increases chances of coastal flooding to occur in the eastern seaboard, especially in Florida and the Gulf of Mexico. Ocean acidification, a result of increased CO2, causes a reduction of pH levels, which reduces coral growth and structural integrity. Other effects include changes in storm patterns, which lead to stronger and more frequent storms that could cause destruction of coral reefs, changes in precipitation, which increases runoff of freshwater, sediment, and land based pollutants that contribute to algal blooms and cause murky water conditions, reducing the amount of sunlight available for the surrounding area, and altered ocean currents, which lead to changes in connectivity and temperature regime that contribute to lack of food for corals and hampers dispersal of coral larvae. Effects on ecosystem. Disruption of habitats such as coral reefs and alpine meadows could drive many plant and animal species to extinction. Humans will see a drop in productivity of various crops or timber species, a drastic loss in marine fisheries, a potential rise in new diseases, as well as disease spreading to places they've never been before. Declines in coral reefs, kelp forests, and mangroves could lead to more and more lives lost in climate fueled storms. Loss of global diversity will also have a knock on effect in societies around the world. We now have evidence that the entire ecosystems, some of the size of entire states within the USA, are changing in response to climate change, said Brate Chevers, a professor from the University of Florida. He said kelp forests in particular are dying and being replaced by rocky, less productive ecosystems. Effects on organisms. Global warming has been found to leave a discernible mark on 77 of 94 different ecological processes, including species genetics, seasonal responses, overall distribution, and even morphology, including physical traits like body size and shape. Some are positively impacted while others are negatively impacted. A study conducted back in February of 2017 found that 47% of land animals and 23% of birds have already suffered negative impacts from climate change. Another study found that more than 450 plants and animals have undergone local extinctions due to climate change. A report done by the journal Nature Climate Change back in 2013 estimates that global warming continues, it could lead to the disappearance of one half of Earth's plants and one third of Earth's animals by 2080. We cannot undo the damage already done by global warming, but we can reduce the rate at which it increases by driving less or using more fuel efficient vehicles, reduce, reuse, and recycling materials, purchasing energy efficient appliances and light bulbs. You can volunteer at local beach and waterway cleanups, print less and download more to save on paper, and use less water. Another option would be to use more clean and eco friendly fuel sources like wind or solar energy. And this are all my sources I use for this PSA. Thank you for your time.